What is up, guys? Back with another team builder for the RU tier. Now, I actually had a poll. I do apologize. The poll really didn't go for a long time, just for think about like a day. Here's the poll, guys. 3 mons that I wanted to use from the RU tier. Would have let the poll go a little bit longer, but I really would not have much time to record. And I kind of want to get these pre-recorded so I can just throw them up, just because I really don't have much time to record with school and everything. So I just want to get these pre-recorded and actually just be able to throw these up for you guys. Also, thanks for the support on the Lanoon when we actually built around Lanoon in the NU tier. Support was greatly appreciated on that, guys, so thank you very much. But if you guys are alright for this, ACCELGOR actually getting the 64% of the votes, Skeptile and Sneasel being last. I actually thought Sneasel was going to win this, but ACCELGOR pulling through here. Mon that I really have not used too much in the RU tier, so we actually build around it this time. So if you guys are alright for this, drop a like down below, and if you want more videos like this in the future, drop a subscription as well. That'd be very, very awesome. I did pre-build the team again. You guys did like this way a little bit better, so I pretty much did the same thing again for you guys. We have Gold Loser, the ACCELGOR. Now, this is actually a set recommended to me by Nazar. If you guys do not know Nazar, he's actually the coach of the Houston Rotoms in the OVA. Make Battle Association, he actually uses this set. I think he actually has ACCELGOR draft, and he actually uses this set. He says it's a very, very good set, and I actually tried laddering with the team a bit, just because of the RU suspect test now with Al Momola. I did try laddering a little bit, so we get a little bit better players when I try to record a session with this team. And this is pretty good. The set is very, very good. I have the guard split, which basically it's meant to actually come in on like a bulkier mon and stuff like that, and actually splits the defense and special defense, pretty much like the averages it out. ACCELGOR really doesn't have the best defenses, being 40 and 60, so bring it in on like a Rapirier or something like that, and I guess go for the guard split and be able to take hits a bit better. Got the recover there. Toxic. Now this is the only disadvantage with this set so far that I've been seeing when I actually tried laddering for a bit. It really can't touch other poison types such as Venusaur and stuff like that, so I kind of had to build my team accordingly around that. And also the Infestation, just for not being able to switch out and actually whittle opponents down. Max HP, max speed, timid nature. So we're going to see how this does in a few sessions with this team, but very, very unique set, and so far it's decent. It is kind of walled by poison types though, with the poison typing like Drapion and Venusaur, which is I've pretty much been having trouble with this mon. But I think the rest of the team really covers for that, in my opinion. We have Blue Shelled with that Mario Kart reference. I needed a Rapid Spinner and a bulky water type with this team just because ACCELGOR is a fire type, and I wanted something that can really counter those. Granted, there's not really many fire types in the tier that are really notable, except I guess Delphox being the most notable one, but got the Rapid Spin Refresh, just in case I get Toxic and Status. Scald for that burn chance, a very, very good move. And Toxic, just to whittle things down like Alamola and other things that I really can't touch. Was debating whether or not to run Ice Beam, just because I kind of get walled by Venusaur again, and stuff like that, and Mons kind of like that, and flying types. But Toxic, I think, did a little bit better for us. As of right now, as I've tested this a little bit, so we're going to see how it does when we actually take this team into a session. Got the Max H Max Defense, this is our defensive wall. Special defensive wall, we actually have Diancie, Seeing Pink, with the Chesto Berry. Running a Resto Chesto set on this, a little bit more unique. This team really isn't meant to be taken seriously. It's not really that competitive a team. More of a more funner team that I just want to kind of use. It also is our Stealth Rocker, running Stealth Rock, Rest, Diamond Storm, and Moonblast. Diamond Storm to heal some things for decent stab and super effective damage, and Moonblast things like Spiritomb and stuff like that, and Sock, and fighting types in the tier. Running the max HP, I'm not quite sure why I have 8 in attack, just I guess to hit a little bit harder with Diamond Storm, and the 252 special defense, because this is our special defensive wall. Going to have to try to keep that Chesto Berry as well. Just because Diancie really has no solid recovery, so I kind of wanted to give it rest and stuff like that. I want to keep at least one of my defensive core walls to actually be kind of healthy in this match, or these matches. Now you guys know, if you guys saw the NU session, Banded Archeops. This is something I kind of wanted to use after that battles. Bandit Archeops. Now I think this thing is actually very underrated in the tier actually. With the choice band, even though it has Defeatist, which kind of is super bad, which cuts the attack down. I think base 80 after that. I think that's what it is. After Defeatist, which kind of sucks, but Archeops gets such a good move pool that I kind of wanted to really use this thing. There was really no switch-ins to this thing. I guess maybe bulky like rock types and stuff like that, but once I get rid of most of those and maybe like bulky water types like Almola and stuff like that, which can take hits decently from this thing, but once I get rid of most of the threats for the thing, I pretty much can just spam head smash here. I can pretty much go for the knockoff. A fast U-turn is very nice, especially with that high attack stat and that choice banded Fury. In the Earthquake, I really don't have any flying stab. I could have went for the acrobatics, but since I am still holding a item, it would not have did as much. So I went for the Earthquake just to hit things like Registeel, which is very common in the tier right now, just for super effective damage. Otherwise, I can't get walled by it. Running the max attack, max speed, Jolly Nature, just for the most outspeeds. Base 110 speed is very good, even though it doesn't outspeed like things like Jolteon and stuff like that, but it's a very good speed tier that can outspeed a lot of things in the tier. Come in, get a super effective damage off, and just pretty much destroy a lot of things with the head smash. Granted, it is only 80 accuracy, which could screw us over a few of the times, but we're going to try actually using this. Hoping to use this very good. So far, it's been very good when I've actually tried laddering for a bit. Ladder for like 20 minutes, but got a hard-hitting special attacker, which was something my team was kind of lacking. Granted, I do have a mixed mon and Steam Pink and Blue Shelled does have the special stall, but I kind of wanted a dedicated special attacker and something that could again take out bulky water types, which is very permanent in the tier, which with like Blastoise and Almola being very relevant and stuff like that. Also, a Volt Turn Core is something I really wanted. Very standard set, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, HP Ice for ground types, and like Rhyperior and stuff like that. And maybe Draudigon and stuff. Maybe Venusaur. Things I really can't hit with very much. And the Shadow Ball, not quite sure how much I'm going to get to use it, but actually don't have any. I was using this thing without actually EVs. No wonder I wasn't doing as much damage as I thought. Wow. Actually did not have EVs while I was laddering. That's kind of bad, but I was wondering why I really wasn't hitting too hard. I was really wondering why. I just gave it the random same set. I needed the max special attack and the max speed. Running the Timid with the Life Orb, Embrace Hate. This thing could be putting a lot of work in, especially with the Volt Turn Core with Ancient Aliens and Embrace Hate now. We got a very good solid U-turn and Volt Turn Core, so that is very nice. Now, as for my last mon, there really was not much in the tier that I kind of wanted to use. A lot of other things pretty much added weaknesses and really weren't very relevant. I kind of wanted something that can hit very hard on the physical side as well, again. And I needed a fighting type, which is something I really need in this tier. And also really wanted to use Gallade. So I threw Assault Vest Gallade on this team, Sir Arid. With the Assault Vest, running the Justified, with just in case I get hit with like a knockoff or something like that. Knockoff just for getting rid of items and decent damage. Ice Punch for like things like 4 times effective and grass types, which this team kind of struggles with. Really doesn't have too much to take grass types with. Close combat, stab, and it's very powerful and hit a lot of things for very good damage. And Zen Hit, but just for stab. Was debating to whether to run Psycho Cut or Zen Hit, but I kind of want the extra power. But a little bit lower accuracy, but it really hasn't did too much for me. The accuracy, I've been hitting a lot of them when I was laddering for like 20 minutes earlier. So max HP, max speed. I could run max speed, but I kind of really want the HP just because I can take on most special attackers decently well as well. Also, instead of this, I was actually planning to run Virizion as well. However, Virizion really didn't do too much for me. Gave me another fire weakness, which I really didn't want, and overall it really would not do too much for me. I really wanted to use Gallade, and that's why I really threw it on the team here. Gallade's a very good mon, and hopefully puts in a lot of work during our sessions with this. Definitely. Again, maybe if I need to run max speed, I can always switch it over. But right now, I'm just going to stick with the sets we have, and until I get more ladder with this more and test it out before I record or something like that. But let me know what you guys think of this team in the comment section down below. That'd be very, very awesome. Constructive criticism is always nice for these teams, definitely. I'll probably change a few things, definitely when I start getting into the, when I start laddering just a little bit before I record, so we don't have to go against like booty opponents and stuff like that. So, the team looks very, very solid in my opinion. And it looked very, very solid in the 20 minutes I was actually laddering before this. So just to get a little bit of a feel for the team. And just before I recorded this, change a few things out if I needed to. And it looks pretty solid in my opinion. Definitely pretty solid. Justified has been coming through a lot lately as well with knockoff spam and pretty much just switches thing in. A lot of people will expect the steadfast, but I'm actually running Justified, get that +1 attack boost. And that's just enough to pretty much OCO a lot of mons. That's very, very nice. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this, our team builder around ACCELGOR. Very, very interesting set here. We're going to see how this does. So, other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this. Again, if you guys got anything you want to leave in the comments for this team, anything you want me to change, feel free to leave it down in the comments as well. And also drop a like, that'd be very, very awesome. Really, really helps out the channel and this video. Other than that though, hope you guys enjoy this. Going to be back with a few sessions with this team. Also, a few people have actually been wondering, did we actually win the last match of our NU session with the Lanoon team? And yes, we did. Basically, he brought in the Haunter and pretty much was able to clean up with Lanoon. So I know a few people have actually been asking me just because the recording cut off at the end, and a few people have been asking, so I kind of thought I should go over it in this video. But other than that, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next time. Peace.